Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 2 Heart of Darkness, the Portugal campaign. So in the last episode we invaded and conquered some parts of China, and as a result we gained a lot of people. I've actually been getting some comments, or I guess there's this one guy who keeps commenting about how I should not conquer China, not spare China, or maybe it's more than one, I don't know, I don't really pay attention. But if, I mean, I'm really curious though, like, is there a special reason that I shouldn't do it? The only, like, a real problem about invading a place like China that I know of is the fact that it really lowers the literacy of the people, simply because it's, you conquer a lot of people that don't know how to read, so the overall literacy of the people will go down. Which again, of course, affects the research points and stuff, but we still have quite a bit of research points, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. And we're doing pretty well when it comes to technology, decently at least. I mean, I guess a couple of these things are really shitty, but I mean, really we don't need them that much. I don't think so. So yeah, other than that, I think we other things we have to do in this episode, we have to reorganize our armies a little bit. Things are a little messy. We haven't exactly retreated from the Chinese lands quite yet, so we're gonna do that. I'm not completely sure though how I want to organize my stuff. Can we recruit? Yeah, we can recruit quite a bit of troops in here. So I think actually that I am going to take. I'm going to take all my men from that currently are hanging out in China, and I'm going to send them to. I'm going to send them back to Europe, because I believe that, or I think at least that that, you know, the Chinese can occupy themselves, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of people here, so they can, you see, I can recruit quite a bit of troops. At least if I start encouraging soldiers, which I am currently doing. So I should be able to get some nice armies from this place. I mean, that was, in the end, kind of one of the main purposes of me, you know, doing this. I guess we can send one over to Korea, but I think, like, I don't think we need more than, like, one main, more than one sort of, Asian army, because so we have our battle fleets. I guess we can. I don't know. I'm thinking we should just centralize everything we have in Europe. Maybe some troops in Africa though would be nice, simply because if a war breaks out between like major powers in Europe, then there's also going to be some battles in, especially if you go against the British, for example, then we need troops to defend from a British invasion in Africa. So yeah, can we recruit anything in Africa anyways? Oh yes, we can. So then I don't think I need to send troops from Asia to Africa. I think I can just, I guess, recruit locals to occupy themselves. I mean, that's a traditional strategy. I think most colonizers did this, at least in like this period of time when they colonized, not like when the powers colonized American stuff, but when they like colonized African shit. Like for example, when the British colonized India, I mean, the people who occupied India were mainly like the Indians. I mean, it was like British commanders commanding Indian troops. That's the main idea behind that. Anyways, shit, I didn't really pay attention to the composition of my army right here, but I hope it's cool. Let's just recruit some random shit, and then we'll just, I don't know, disband and re-recruit, and, you know, however we feel like it after we are done recruiting. I mean, I guess we can check it in the military. Yeah, I mean, it looks balanced enough. Maybe a little bit more artillery would be nice. I mean, we don't need that Fang horse, because horses, from what I've understood, like cavalry in this game are kind of like irregulars. They're just, you know, really shitty troops that you either buy because you don't have, you can't really afford, or because you don't have technology enough. And they're quick to recruit though, so if you need rapid troops to spawn if you are like in a war and shit, then you can take those guys, I guess. I think that's what they're meant for. Ooh, we can increase our influence in Spain, let's do that. Can add them to our sphere, but I don't want to do that. Instead, I am just going to leave this. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to decrease someone's influence here. I don't know who though. I think I'm gonna go with the French, because those are the main people that want to influence Spain. No, yeah, Spain. Oh, shit. Anyways, okay, let's actually build some Portuguese. Yeah, let's build guards. I guess I can build some artillery, but mainly I want to focus on guards when it comes to recruiting Portuguese people into my army. I think I'm going to wait with recruiting Chinese troops until I have... oh, I guess we haven't... Yeah, we're still in war economy, so I'm gonna change that. I mean, the only real good thing about war economy, though, is the fact that the more military spending and shit you have, the more likely is it that people will become soldiers, so that you can recruit them and stuff. But nope, we need to focus on our education and stuff. Like that. I guess we need to lower the tariffs a little bit. Let's decrease that a little bit more. That a little bit more as well. Yeah, something like that. About around 1,000 in costs. Yeah, we're currently buying a little bit stuff. I'm going to want my income pretty high at this point, simply because another thing I want to do in this episode, I want to modernize my nation a little bit. Sort of, I want to build out, like you see, in like Africa, like there's no railroads here. Portugal is pretty decent though. Not that good actually. I don't have too much railroad technology, if I'm correct. And yeah, I only have iron railroad. That's really sad. Yeah, I really need to I need to get some of this stuff up. I really need to get some more railroads to help my industry. Yeah, that's something I want to do. I want to build industry in China, but I don't have too much money though, so I'm gonna save up a little bit before I start doing shit. Can do some more reforms. I don't know if you want to do this or not per pension level. I don't really know how much it's gonna cost though, if it's gonna be like a big deal or not. I guess we can try. I don't know what's best though. Pensions or subsidies. You know what? Fuck that. We're just gonna wait about that, and I guess you guys can leave in the comments. What is this worth doing? I mean, does it give you an actual advantages? But I don't know. I mean, I guess we could do one reform and just see how much that's going to cost us. Yeah, it costs a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. And I guess our people should be allowed to get their pension. Okay, we can build some we can't really build. Oh, we can do this one. That's kind of cool. Army research, less culture, less navy. That's cool. More industry, more army. That sounds kind of cool actually. The only question is, or the only issue, I don't like getting a minus on culture, because culture is really important for me. Oh, we need this one. Oh, yes, we need that one really badly. In general, there are still some culture texts that we need, so I don't think I'm going to activate that quite yet. Oh, hello, revolution! This is bad. Chinese boxer rebels and Chinese reactionaries. Okay, that's an issue, I guess. I don't know if I can sneak my guys. Why are these guys so stuck? Oh yeah, did they just fight them? I don't know. I'm actually just going to... here we go! Rubber has arrived! Oh yes! Johor Bahru, is that... I think that's over here. Yep, here it is. Nice! Okay, so now we need to start making cars and shit. Oh yes, we need. What's the government form? That's kind of weird though, having reactionary rebels in a society without... who's still an absolute monarchy. That's something I'm kind of surprised about. I mean, we don't have voting rights for everybody. We only the rich and the middle classes are allowed to vote. I mean, the low wealth classes are not allowed to vote. I mean, like, maybe that has something to do with the fact that, you know, a decent chunk of our population are communists. Yeah, look at that. But I mean, they're not that rebellious, I guess. What's this? Campaign for political... I don't really know how those things work, so I don't know. I'm not going to bother with it. Not going to bother with it, indeed. What I am going to bother about, though, is the fact that we need to ship our troops back to Europe. So let's grab our navies. Let's just grab all of them, really. I mean, why not? Yeah, I mean, I guess we should have some boats over here. First to the pole, of course we'll outfit an expedition. What do you think? So I'll leave one battleship here, and a cruiser and some ironclads. That's going to be it, really. I don't think I need that much navy over here. It's just going to be sort of an emergency force if it ends up being needed, I guess. Because we have quite a good arm or navy here. I guess I can give it a fancy name. Let's do that. Navy of the King. Fuck yeah. Monarchy to the end. Okay, we got some closed factories. I guess we're just gonna kill those off then. Oh, that's not nice. Southern... okay, these are the Chinese factories, actually. Let's just open these. Because maybe they will do better with the technology that our nation has to offer compared to the Chinese one. I don't know, though. Maybe. Maybe not. We can do 4 more regiments, so we'll do that. We'll do 4... Why the hell do I have a horse? Disband that. No cavalry for you. Let's do one there, 2 of those. 12,000 men, or 12,000 if they had been fully replenished. Okay, so we're gonna send this little navy of ours home. Oh, we got some forces over here. We need to deal with those as well. Oh, that didn't make any sense. Gonna go like that. Gonna go like that. Gonna go there. And I'm gonna follow the coast around to that place, around there, and then we are home in Portugal. Let's land in Faro. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, other things we need to do is in this episode we need to get rid of some infamy, because currently we are planning an invasion of Spain, and sure, reflect beautifully on us, and excellent. Yeah, we are planning an invasion on put down Boxer rebel. Oh, wow. I don't think we can do that though, because we have a truce with them, if I'm not completely mistaken. Yeah, look at that. Cannot. Oh, because we have troops inside their borders. I don't really know how. But I don't think we're gonna bother. But with that, I don't think we're gonna gain anything major from that, anyways. Because we got these troops. I think that they are the one they're talking about. So we're gonna put them back in our colony. No, not colony. Like our state. Yeah, it's a state. Just like these are. I'm so happy about that. The fact that these ended up as states rather than just, you know, colonies. Let's see, how are the factories in those places doing? Yeah, we are investing quite a bit in them, so that's why it looks like they're doing a lot better than they actually are. Let's build something fancy here. Let's build... We haven't unlocked any of the modern factories yet, but glass still seems like a good business, so we'll build a glass factory in China. No, fuck weapons, that never works. Let's instead build something... I don't know, like machine parts? Or no, that's not good bit. What is working out at the moment? Paper seems to be good. Wine, glass, luxury clothes. I mean, there's a lot of things. Yeah, don't they produce silk here? Oh yes, they do, and I guess that's one of the reasons why I got this place. Yeah, so let's build some luxury clothing factories here, or at least one. Because I think silk, yeah, use silk for it, and you also use... Where's that province anyways? Okay, so we're building, yeah, we already have a clothing factory, so that fits really well actually, because that's going to, because we have silk in a province, and we're also producing clothes, so basically the clothes from the other factory will go directly over and be combined with the silk to make luxury clothes. And they can be sold for quite a bit of money, so... Fuck yeah. Other than that... Ooh, mechanized mining, that's nice, I guess. Yeah, we need some more boats. I mean, it's going to take forever to get our guys back to port or get back to the homeland if we don't build a little transport navy. Should have thought about that before. Is that really the only transport navy we have? I guess it is, actually. No, here we go. Here's the navy. Okay, guess we need to bring that over then. China or Korea, I guess. Whatever. I don't know how long this is going to take for that navy, but hopefully these boats that I'm building at the moment will be finished once they arrive. I'm going to build them in the ports. Oh, already building one there. Don't need to build another one. Let's build one here as well. Yeah, that shouldn't put us over our limits. Oh, more rubber. What technology do we need anyways for the I need this one first though, I think. Or I don't know, I think I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do this one first. Because we can build cars soon. It's just that Edison light bulb. So we have a -4% chance, so that's an issue. Edison light bulb, how will you get that? Electricity. Okay, so I guess we need to get electricity before we can get cars. That's something I should have figured out. How are we doing? What do we have to do to build planes and shit? I'm thinking that's in army technology, actually. Let's take a look. Yeah, here you go. Allows construction. Fighters. Yeah, a lot of cool shit. So many technologies, so little time. Alright. Yeah. Oh, got ourselves a technology. That's nice. Now let's do the railroad thingy that I wanted. Other than that, let's start building out our railroads a little bit, actually. Let's build them out in China above all. Simply because we are going to build a lot of industry here, and I mean, this place is really poorly developed. So we need to develop it, modernize it, and fancy, I don't know, like, make it awesome. We have railroads in Macau. Let's build railroads here, actually. I think I'm just gonna start spamming railroads everywhere where I find rubber. Let's see, where do we produce rubber? Produce it over there. We don't have that many. I mean, a lot of our provinces that are producing tropical wood are still producing it. They haven't changed into the what we want it to be yet. Because this one I already have quite a bit of railroads. Oh. I guess it isn't as bad as we thought, or I thought, or, you know, whatever. This is something that I really dislike about this game, is the fact that there's no, like, upgrade every fucking railroad button. I mean, that stuff it just doesn't exist, and that's just annoying, because, I mean, then I have to go manually and do all this crap. And this takes a while. I should call this episode the railroad building episode. Not that I'm giving my episode's name anyways, but I mean, I always like put some shit in the description of what I'm doing in the episode, so I guess I'll write in this episode we build railroads, and that's it really. We do nothing other than building railroads. Oh yes. Oh, I'm tired already. Why did I colonize so much? Should have thought about this when I was colonizing Africa. Why aren't my capitalists doing anything anyways? I mean, they're doing a little bit, but really they're slow. They're not as efficient as I like them to be. Oh well. I'm not taxing them, alright? No, I'm taxing them quite a bit. I can tax them a little less, so they have more money to invest in railroads and shit. I guess maybe we don't have as many capitalists. We should probably encourage some. We have 4 focus points, so we should be able to okay, let's just, I don't know, I know this doesn't actually have an effect, but it looks kind of cool, so I'm just gonna connect my railroads or whatever, because if not, then it's just going to be a rail station and nothing more, and that looks kind of funny. So let's just build all the way through in a line of sorts. Connect it with our other stuff. And then I'll build more later when I feel like it. It's kind of rare though that I feel like building railroads, so who knows when it's gonna happen. Something like this. Yeah, build one there. Build one there. I guess we're gonna build some here. For some reason there's like no railroads here. Oh, I guess it's because it's mountains or hills. Yeah. That's good for now. Can't waste our entire episode on building railroads. Ah, second Olympic Games. Of course we will attend. I mean, who would ever choose this one? It doesn't cost you anything, and it gives you free prestige and free relations. Look at that, we just bumped up a place because of that. Everybody hail the Olympics. Okay, now let's put our troops in Lisbon. Oh, we failed. Oh, gonna try again. It's not that expensive anyways. Now where's our boats? Are they getting somewhere? Oh, here we go. Here's another transport fleet. Shit, I had more of these than I thought. That's nice though. I'm not complaining. Take all our transport boats and send them over there. What's this? Gain infamy? No, I don't want to gain infamy. I don't care about my prestige really. Yeah, oh, I didn't mean to add my actual fighter navy or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's some other thing I wanted. You guys told me in the comments that I should like upgrade my ports and shit, and I very much do agree with that statement. Okay, let's put these guys on the boat. They can handle one more, so let's give them one more. Like that. Nope. You put on the boat. Unite, and then sail to Europe. I'm feeling lazy, so I'm just not going to do that fancy thing where I like... Oh, fuck. Where I like, dedicatedly tell them where to go, so they avoid attrition. I'm just gonna send them over here, really. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, come on, why? Select the Navy. Select nothing else, and then get in port. Oh, I guess you can go there. Where's our other Navy? Where's the Royal Navy? Oh, what? Oh, I already made the Royal Navy. I guess I did that in the previous episode then. Makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Can we build any more? Yeah, we can build them in China, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to save them for later. Yeah, I got a comment on how these rally points work, and I kind of didn't. I should have used them now. It would have worked out. But basically, how they work, if we are to believe the guy in the comments, and I usually believe the guys in the comments, they usually seem like they speak the truth. Oh, where the hell did we put them? Oh, well, close enough. He told me that if you make a rally point in like Sokoto, then every unit in Africa will go to Sokoto, and that's kind of what I didn't want to happen. Ooh, a crisis. What's this crisis all about? I hope it's not something involving me. Yunnan acquire. Yeah, sure. No. I don't want to involve myself in a crisis if I don't need to. Oh, really? There's tension building in China? Oh, that's kind of cool. Cool shit. How are we doing on tension anyways? Do we own anything that's full of tension? I don't think so. Because I don't want to have tension. You can remove tension by suppressing independence movements, and there's no real independence movements going on right at the moment. That's kind of surprising though. I've never really experienced such a stable kingdom as we are right now. Oh, got another boat. I guess I forgot to join that up with the other navy, but oh well. Not much we can do about that now. Oh, I guess we can join him up with this navy. This our navy. Like that. Put our troops on the boats, as always. What's this? Dry spell. Bitter rain. What's this? Colonial exploitation. Of course we're gonna exploit the colonies. I mean, that's the purpose of the colonies. I mean, duh. Oh, Portugal. Really? I didn't know we accepted Oporto as a culture or whatever. Do we do that actually? Oporto. Or maybe, oh, I guess they're Portuguese, but they, Oporto is their region. Yeah, Portuguese soldiers. I get it. That's something I wonder though. Do we accept any other cultures than Portuguese? Nope, we don't. That would be kind of cool though. To accept tomorrow. Maybe accept like Cubans and Haitians and shit. Because they are very much a big part of our nation. Come on, even though they speak Spanish. We might be able to convince them to speak Portuguese instead. I don't know. How is the situation over there anyways? Kind of curious. Because we're gonna take these guys and put them in Portugal. And I did the same fucking mistake as I did last time. God damn it. Like that. Vasco da Costa. Ooh, yes. That's my kind of general, admiral, whatever. Yeah, the situation over here, that's what I wanted to check. It's a lot of lag now, simply because it's late game and I am speeding the game up pretty much. So that's why that happens. Yeah, of course we have been discredited. You know what? I think I'm just gonna give up on Brazil actually. I didn't even know I still tried to influence them. Simply because, I mean, how far did we get it anyways? We got friendly actually, so we are not that far away from unsphering them. So I guess, even though we might not conquer them, we can try to get them in our sphere. To sphere the entire South America. How are we doing in Colombia anyways? Nope, we're doing not so good. At one point also I was talking about invading this place, but I think that's, I mean, those plans were kind of forgotten when I saw the opportunity in China, so... yeah, I think we're just gonna add these guys to our sphere. I've been sort of on purpose not doing it up until now, but I think I'm gonna do it. Oh, look at this. That's kind of cool. You can see that now. The map mode for nationality, it starts showing the Portuguese color in the Caribbean. For some reason, the people over here have no interest in becoming Portuguese. Like barely any Portuguese here. Here though, Santo Domingo. Oh, yes, I do approve of this. I didn't know it would go that fast though, but I guess it did. Oh, look at that, we are also getting some Portuguese provinces in Africa for some reason. For some reason, everybody wanted to go to this province. Here as well, wow. Portuguese culture is really spreading. I like it. Yeah. And I guess that's why we are allowed, or if we had the points, we could start turning these into states, but we don't have the points. I mean, we don't have, we have minus points. That's how bad we are. So that's not going to happen. Here you can see all the nations that I have occupied. Kingdom of Benin. Yeah, Kingdom of Benin would actually become quite a superpower if you decide to release it. Because the Kingdom of Benin is basically all my African colonies, because they're all connected. So that would be kind of weird. Cool, I don't know. You know what, let's actually do some trinket subsidies. See how much does that cost? Even though I don't really know what's good about it, I mean, why not? Okay, so more of our tropical wood is turning into rubber. That's good. How are we doing on railroads? I guess we can just build some railroads while we're waiting for our navies to do what they're doing. Yeah, respect their shit, and I don't know. Oh, look at the capitalist goal. I'm gonna help them out a little bit though, because I'm impatient. More rubber, that's good. Education efficiency, I like that. That's like the third time we fail now. What's up with our polar explorers? Why do they suck so much? Okay, let's do... No, I don't know. Yeah, let's get down to electricity. Or, you know, I think we're gonna do this one first, though. Because it gives us more research points, and more research point is always nice. Yeah, we also need to upgrade our naval bases, that's right. Ah, so much shit. Why is there no, like, upgrade everything button? That would have come in handy. But this is supposed to be a complicated game. Complicated games have to have complicated and unnecessarily annoying shit. I guess that's the philosophy of Paradox. I love Paradox though. Really great company. I mean, like, if you can compare them to like EA and piece of shit companies, you know, like EA. Well, shit, EA can go to hell. I hate, like, there's not many things that I like actually intensely hate in this world. I do hate the fact that I have to learn German, because that's fucking difficult. I hate Nynorsk, because that shit is just... like, oh my, I'm not even gonna begin talking about that shit. And I also hate... Wow, now I totally forgot what I was supposed to... What, like, the point of my hating was. Yeah, EA. Fuck those guys. If they can go to hell, then I would be happy. Seriously, why? Like, they're kind of like it's kind of a weird comparison, comparing them to communists, but it's kind of like... How can I put it? I mean, the reason for communism failing is that the government is the only guys who can produce shit, and as a result there's no competition, and therefore people become lazy. It's kind of like the same thing with EA. I mean, they control certain things that only they can offer. I mean, they're the only ones that make SimCity, for example. So if you want to buy SimCity, then you have to buy it from EA. You don't have a choice, and that sort of makes it all. So they can do whatever they want. They can price it however they want. Oh, come on, fuck you, Italy. Why are you? Who are you fighting? Oh, what? Fighting like literally every nation in the world. The Second Great War, oh. Maybe I would want to join this though. It would be kind of weird though, because then I would kind of be on the wrong side. I would kind of be on the But that's kind of a big deal though. Who are we? This is like interesting. So we would be allied to the Prussians, Spanish, and the Austrians. I think we might want to just stay out of this. I don't know how much we would lose though. Liberation of Istria. Because what's Russia's position in this war? Because Russia hasn't joined. Are we? Oh no! What? We're not allied to them anymore. Why are we not allied to Russia? Will not accept. Why the hell not? Well, fuck you then, Russia. Go to hell. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of thinking I don't want to join this simply because I mean I don't think there's much to it. I mean it would only end up me having to fight like Spain, Britain, and the Austrians. And I don't think. I mean, look at this. I mean, like Italy. I mean, Italy has problems with the revolution, and all the troops of Italy are like stuck over in China after my hello, new independent nation. That's kind of cool. Need to take a look at that afterwards, but not now. So no, fuck you, Italy. Oh, that's wow. Look at that. Like that's barely an infamy or prestige, that is. So we cancel our alliance with them, but I mean, who needs alliances when you have swag? That didn't make much sense. We need some other allies. Can we like ally of the French? Oh, almost. It's not. It's like it's kind of. It's not that far away, you know. Let's just increase our relations, because I would much rather ally the French and I would much rather be allied with the United Kingdom, France, and Austria, because they are kind of on the alliance towards Spain, and I want to kill Spain, so that makes sense. I think at least, yeah, it does make sense. Oh, all our boats have arrived, or the majority of them, anyways, because we have our armies gathered in Portugal. I guess we're just gonna have to start sending our transport ships back. Let's do that. Split off all the steam transports. And why do we have one of these still yet? I can't have that. I don't accept that shit. Disband that crap. Go away. Can we build another battleship? I want to build another battleship. Or something cool at least. Battleship. Yeah, we can build another battleship. Sweet. We can even build another cruiser. Oh man, oh man. Can we build... No, we cannot build two. We can build... Can we build two cruisers then? Nope. I didn't mean to click that. Nope, nope. Can't do that. Okay. Okay. I give up. Maybe if we disbanded some of our other boats? Because I'm really feeling like modernizing my navy. But before we... I mean... I guess I should just make my my navy start going back and forth, transporting troops while we wait. So let's do that. Take this one ship here as well. Put these guys down here on the coast. So they will... Where's our other transport fleets? So with that's one... Okay, so that's... It seems like every fleet has arrived at this point, so we are just going to send them all back, I guess. I think there's like 3 armies over here, so 3 navies should hopefully do the job. I mean, I wish there was a button in this game where you would sort of tell your boats that, you know, get to this place, but get it in the way that will, you know, hurt you least, you know, by going through minimum amount of sort of open waters. But this is kind of cool though. This is interesting. I mean, I really hope that the Spanish get really fucked up during this war here. Oh, fuck you, Poland. Go to hell. I really hope that the Spanish gets like super fucked up in this war. The reason for that is because hopefully what I hope is going to happen is sort of the same thing that is happening in China right now. The way the nation is in civil war. Look at this. It has already fallen to 1 revolution. It has turned into a I think that's radicals, the anarcho-liberals. Yep, Republicans. Oh, that's weird. That was a weird and unnecessary accent. Acquire Prussian Rhineland, okay. Look at this little place who got its independence, Datong. Xangsiklikwe. Clicky, I don't know how to pronounce that, I just don't know. Don't judge me. I think there's like 1 more. I guess not. Doesn't matter that much anyways. So I hope that the same thing that's currently happening with China is going to happen with the Spanish as well. What I really hope is that they're going to fall to a revolution. Hopefully like a communists or a radical one, for the simple reason that usually that makes you isolated, or it makes the nation isolated, so that no one wants to be friends with them, and that's sort of going to make the invasion easier. The only issue though is that if they are completely isolated, then I cannot turn the war into a great war in the way I want to. So that's a problem. Wow, we're not actually that high in the great power status at the moment. Oh, our African troops have been recruited, and once again I forgot to apply a gathering point or whatever. Herp-a-derp-a-derp. Oh well, not that big of a deal. Let's unite these guys. Oh wow, that's an unbalanced army. Yeah, we need cavalry in this army. See, are there any cavalry around? Yeah, that's some cavalry, and then we're gonna take some of that infantry and send it over to the other region. Like that should work out. Yeah, we need to build more shits. Holy shit, we have a lot of money. Holy shit indeed. The holiest of all the shits. This episode is getting a little long though, but I don't mind really. Hope you guys don't mind either, simply because it's like, I don't know. It's because in this episode we're not doing much, so I'm feeling like I don't want to waste. I mean, if I'm going to waste an episode on just bullshit like this, then I at least don't want to waste more than 1. If that makes any sense to you guys. Hope it does, anyways. So let's just continue spamming that sort of crap. How we're doing? Yeah, we're getting there when it comes to technology. Our technology isn't exactly awesome. I wish it was a little better actually, simply because it's oh, our research points are up though. That's nice. Very nice. Oh, elections. God damn it. I hate that shit. Ooh, that's a weird party popularity. No conservatives. Or almost no conservatives anyways. I'll just keep arguing for laissez-faire and all that crap. Long live Portugal. Oh yes, indeed. Yeah, whatever. Sure, no gods. Not that I care anyways. I bet that the liberals will win anyways, so I mean, I don't really care what I do. I guess something I could do is increasing the socialist policies to encourage socialism, but I mean at this point we have sort of got the socialist reforms that I wanted, so I mean there's no real more purpose to socialism at this point. Unless we of course want to go full socialist. Oh, shit, that's right actually. Fuck, we need to go socialists. Of course, and there's an election. Oh well. Hopefully the socialists actually win the election. I don't think they will do that though. They don't have a majority. take a look. How are they doing anyways? And they're actually is more socialist than there is liberals. So I'm guessing maybe a coalition between the communists and the socialists will win. I don't know. It's very like divided. You have like the conservatives and the reactionaries, and you have these guys, and there's socialists. It's not like divided into 3 leagues. It's going to be a 4th way though coming around soon once the fascists starts popping up. But I don't think that's going to affect us in any way. Oh, technology. We need to research some crap. Crap indeed. There was something I wanted. Yeah. Electricity to build cars. Yeah. That kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to end the episode right now, actually, just after I finish these railroads, which, you know, might take a while, but then I'm just going to... I want to record a little bit more. Well, I don't want to record for too long. There's Game of Thrones tonight. I want to watch that. So, can't play video games forever. Oh, and I also want to sleep. I had like my math finals today. That went to hell, to put it short. Fuck, math is so difficult. Who invented that crap? So yeah, and I also got like last night I got like 3 hours of sleep simply because I my rhythm of day, no. My sort of... Fuck. I really need to start practicing my English vocabulary. It's really shitty. That's only like the words I know. Shitty and crap and shit. And shit. I don't know like words if I actually need to use. Or, you know, proper English or whatever. That's me. So yeah. That might have been one of the reasons that I fucked up so badly on the math final. I just hope that I don't have to do an exam in math, because then I'm fucked. Or I mean, math isn't the worst; it's just really, really bad. I mean, the worst is German. Oh God, fucking hell! German is so difficult. Or it's not that German is especially difficult. It's more just the fact that German is a language that I don't know, and I never use it. And as a result, I don't learn it. In the same way, like, I would have been equally shitty in English that I am in German if if English hadn't been used as much as it is today. Oh, no, the liberals and the anarcho-liberals won after all. Well, look at this, though. We can actually support a liberal... Fuck. We can actually support a liberal government. They have laissez-faire though, which gives some nice bonuses to industry. I don't know though if I want to go do it straight away, because it's... I don't know, like, can we... How badly will our income... Because, I don't know, like, if we do some of that and reduce some social spending... Yeah, we can still get quite a nice income, even though we are not... We can actually stop taxing the rich, but no, we need to tax them a little bit. So I'm going to change my party. I'm going to go for the radicals. They have... can we build... Oh, we can't build railways when they are in power. I guess we can just change to... pro-military atheism, because they have a lot of nice policies that I want. So let's try and go with these guys for a little while. See how that affects our economy. Factories. Oh, hello. I guess we can't do shit when the radicals are in power. I mean, I guess that's the purpose of these guys, anyways. More socialists, sure. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully the capitalists... Yeah, we should encourage capitalists, actually. So we are currently encouraging soldiers in China. Oh, we got our boats ready. That's nice. Yeah, let's start building our Chinese army, and then I'll end the episode. So let's do 5 infantry. 10, that's 10 infantry. Like, 10 infantry, goddammit. Okay, so 15 infantry. 20 infantry. Let's do 4 cavalry for that. 2 more cav. Let's just not do as much cav, actually. Let's instead do a bunch of artillery for this stuff. Spam some of that artillery. More infantry. Oh, holy shit, we can recruit so many troops here. It's crazy. And then we will do, I guess, a little bit more artillery. It's nice. So no irregulars. Don't want anything of that, so let's do more artillery. Okay, I think this is kind of balanced. I hope it is anyways. Let's take a look. Oh, so many... Yeah, it's decent. Should work. 55 fucking units. Holy crap. I guess that's the prize for... That's what we get when we conquer China. I mean, that was the purpose of conquering China anyway, so, I mean, I'm not complaining. So let's encourage capitalists. I mean, if we want to go like a capitalist economy, then we really need to get some capitalists so they can do shit. That's nice though. I like this type of economy simply because it's a sort of a lazy man's economy, because it doesn't allow you to do anything, but you are sort of allowed to. You know, the AI does everything for you, so you can just lean back and be chill, and I like that. Oh, look at that. We are almost on our naval. I guess because we recruited some more boats. Look at that. Our points have actually increased. Yeah, we need to research more naval technology. Oh, but I keep playing. I need to stop playing now and end the episode, I guess. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Victoria 2 Heart of Darkness Portugal campaign. And until next time, bye.